in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome back. What's up? How we doing? How was your weekend? Hope you had a nice, relaxing weekend. Maybe not. Probably not. Maybe you were shopping, running around, traveling. Who knows? But welcome on in. Let's have a nice last Monday pre-market stream of the year. Probably. Do we have one next week? I know Christmas is on Thursday. Yeah, next Monday I'll be back. So not the last Monday. Not the last Monday. But Doug, what's up? Tris, Caesar, what's up? What's up? What's up? Do I trade with Austin? Yes, sir. Luigi, good morning. What's up? Do I trade with Austin? I'll be live with Austin today on AceFX TV as every morning. So if you guys want to join there, we'll be jumping over there like 9:25 right at the open. And you guys all get your first month free. I know we're coming to a close on the new year, but we still do have streams this week, Christmas Eve even, taking off Christmas and the day after Christmas. Then you come back next week, you can see it's New Year's week. I think we're just off New Year's Eve and New Year's. But you can see the full schedule there. But yeah, we trade here live every morning for free. The full strategy's on here as well. So definitely, since most of you are probably trading up until Wednesday, and then who knows, maybe you're off for the year or not. So I would honestly suggest studying Futures 2.0. I know you're going to do something trading. You're going to want to do something trading. So study Futures 2.0 over the long week and a half you have off or whatever. I did an update to it at the beginning of December, so the chances are you probably haven't seen these new chapters. So definitely would suggest going through that. Wayne, good morning. First time with you. Good morning. I probably didn't say that name right, but good morning. Starcasm, good morning. That is me. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning. And then actually this morning I initiated my final payout of the year. It's not a sad thing because it's a payout, but last one of the year because I don't think I'll take one in the next 3 days. So we're gonna do it today. Oh, James. Oh, Randy. Thanks, boys. Thanks, boys. So I took my last payout today. I mean, seeing this button when I'm just checked out for the year, oof, it's a beautiful thing. So we're gonna take out 2 grand on my TPT account of all things. The last payout of the year is gonna come with TPT. Who would have guessed? Not me, but it is what it is. I had a video on that on my YouTube series. If you guys haven't been keeping up on that, shame on you. You're missing some nice thumbnails. Nice thumbnails. But which one was that? That was this one, day 18, from blown accounts to payouts in 2 weeks. That account that I'm taking a payout on here took me, I think it took me like 3 weeks, but of trading, it took 12 trading days. I did not trade this account every single day. It was not my main focus. My main focus are my accounts here with Top on Futures on Tradeovate. So those are my main focus. But maybe if I was green on the day, I would trade my TPT, or if I didn't love the price action, I don't want to put the risk on my top one accounts. Let's take it to TPT. So whatever, right? So it was a little spotty, but when you don't care about it too much, you trade well. Turns out. That's what I was saying to Austin. I was like, it took me 12 days of trading, like small little base hits. I didn't have a single red day on it. I don't believe a couple break even days. But just like yeah, when you don't care about it, as we say all the time, you're not too emotionally tied to the account. You trade it freely. You trade it properly. You're not greedy. You're not afraid to lose. You're not stretching gains. You're like, yeah, I'll take the win. I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me the win. And so by trading that, it is a fine line though. You don't want to care enough, but not care too much. Because if you care too much, you're going to be afraid to lose. If you don't care enough, you're not going to be afraid of nothing. You're going to be throwing risk at the win. So it's a fine line balance you got to find. I think Randy's going to take a payout today on stream as well, his third one or fourth one in 4 weeks. So we'll keep an eye on that on stream. I know he took one last week. So we'll keep an eye on it for today. He just got a bunch of videos on his Twitter. I got to talk to this man. Here it is, December 17th. So this was last week, 3 for 3. So he'll be taking his fourth one, it seems like, today. His fourth one in 4 weeks. Bro's got to chill out. So the whole group is eating into the close of the year. But overnight, pretty dry until like the last 30 minutes. Still is dry. When we got to the desk, ES had moved 14 points. Fuck. So I also tweeted out this morning, because it is true. I mean, it is Christmas week. I took my last payout today. You think I'm really going to be doing much this week? Fuck no. No, I'm just not. But it's Christmas week. Short week, first of all. Low volume, it seems like. Not the time to get aggressive. If there ever is a time, it's not this week. Tighten it up and just survive. If you can take a payout, great. If you can't and you take it the first week of January, beautiful. A payout's a payout, right? So start planning for 2026. Don't just go full, I'm going to either pass these accounts or lose them this week. No. It's a short week. We're off on Wednesday, Thursday. With that, you could be off on Friday as well, just because you don't have to come back after Christmas. So it's like you have 2 or 3 days this week, another spotty week next week. It's like just start studying. That's why I think just go through Futures 2.0. If you're eager to do something, just study this, just watch this. Get it ingrained in your head so that you come back in the new year ready to rip. Makes sense? Makes sense? Sound good? Yeah, that's what we'll be heading about 30, 40 minutes or so. And then if Austin comes on, I'm sure we'll have to talk about the Ravens. But it's all good. Christmas time, taking a payout this morning. I don't care. I don't care about nothing. And so with this Christmas series, it's only 3 days left, folks. Only 3 days. This one definitely went quicker than the last one. I have my playlists, so you can go to my playlist on my page. 25 Days of Trading 2024. If you notice, the thumbnails were switched. They're not Christmassy anymore. Because it doesn't make sense. But look at that guy. Look at that guy. What a young little lad. So that was last year's Christmas series, and then this year I have it all in its own playlist here. So you can just go find it there, go through one by one. All right, all right. So like I said, 3 more today, tomorrow is already in the drafts, ready to go. And then I got a good one planned for 25. 25 is going to be good. I know it's Christmas. Many of you aren't going to watch it on Christmas. That's fine. I will not be hurt. But definitely keep an eye out for that one. That's a good one for the break. The nonsense with the Lions. Tough, tough, tough. With the Lions, for many of you that don't know, I'm a Ravens fan. As we got Lamar Jackson and Lamar's behind the tree there. So with that, of the Steelers winning, fucked me. Fucked me real good. Nice and good. So with that, what are we looking at now? 11%. Oh, imagine I told you to take a trade with 11% chance of winning. I don't think you'd take it. That sucks. But fuck them. Anyways, it's Christmas time. But with this, last night, before the Lions game, it was like 45%, 35 maybe. I think if we won, well, no, first let's go over the Steelers. If the Steelers lost, who knows what the odds would have been. We would have had the same record had we won. We didn't. So now there's a 2-game stretch, so we're fucked. But even if we had won after the Steelers won, our chances were 25 or maybe 35. So since we lost, though, it's 11, so it's really fucked. But even if we had won, it would have went up to like 35. Because still, we would have been 8-7. They would have been 9-6 and have the advantage over us in the tiebreaker. So it's like we didn't have a chance anyways, win or lose. But fuck, 11%. And now the Lions aren't going to be in it. The Bucks probably not. After they started like 6-2, 6-1. The Colts were like 8-1 with Danny Jones, and they're fucking out of it. What a year. We'll wait for Austin to come on and spew his Eagles garbage. Just garbage. But clean price action overnight, huh? On NQ, it's looking beautiful. Off this overnight VWAP, catching some nice higher lows. Here's the higher high. So if you've seen my strategy, we don't want to be chasing that. Want to see some pullback and trade it back up towards there if we can. I think that's what actually, not today, I think tomorrow's video on this, let me check, is going to be about breakouts and shit like that. Yeah, today's video is a recap of Friday. Okay, so if you traded on Friday, made money on Friday, whatever, a recap for that day. Then Tuesday is about breakouts, and you'll see they're for amateurs. Every amateur this morning bought it here, they bought it there, and they bought it there. Maybe they didn't buy it there because that makes money. But they bought it there, smoked, there, smoked. Generally. Because the Ravens season's over, the Jets and Giants are over, because I am from up north. For anyone that's unfamiliar, I moved to Florida 6 months ago. So I'm from the Northeast, so I'm raised a Giants fan. My brother works for the Jets. My other brother works for the DraftKings. So sports is in the veins. It's in the blood. I mean, clearly not as much as those guys. They love sports to work in it, clearly. But I'll always root for the Giants, but they all suck. Whether you're a Giants, Ravens, or Jets fan, holy shit, your life sucks. That's tough. But something to look at. 2-13, 2-13, 2-13. So it's the Raiders and Giants fighting for 1 and 2, huh? Number one pick. Then like the Cardinals, Browns, Titans, Jets are going to be in there at 3-12. So we'll have more picks. And if you remember, the Jets got a lot of picks in that Sauce Gardner trade. So they'll have a lot of first round picks. Now, do they do good? Who the fuck knows? But the Panthers. How are the Panthers in the hunt? Aren't they going to win their division? Why is their playoff probability 42? What? And the Bucks are higher, 7-8, 8-7. So the Panthers are leading the division right now, but they don't think they could hold on to it for the rest of the year. Interesting. Interesting. Travis, I'm in Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale. Downtown. Got a question. Is it true that volume drops off so much during these last 2 weeks of the year that it is not recommended to trade? I mean, depends who you're asking in terms of recommendation. I'll never say you can't trade, but there's many days where I say you shouldn't trade, like an FOMC and shit like that. Does it dry off so much that you shouldn't trade? I mean, for a blanket statement, safe answer, yeah. Many people probably shouldn't trade. They should just be relaxing and spending time with their family, not taking a loss on a Tuesday morning and then going to Christmas Eve dinner and smacking their in-laws. You know, it's just probably not best for the longevity of that relationship. So I think it would be a safe answer to be like, just avoid over trading. Limit the size. Don't go for home runs. Just look to get your feet wet. I want to take a trade, but it's not gonna like make or break me. It's not like pushing the needle towards anything. Let me just take some trades on something that's not too close to payout. Doesn't really matter, right? And study something, right? Everyone's gonna do something trading. No one's just gonna like step off the desk for 2 weeks. We know that. So you can watch my YouTube videos. You can go through the course here and study, and that way you're still trading, getting better, but you're not like putting risk at on the line and hating yourself for it. But I mean, the volume is low today, but it's clean trend. So it's like we'll see what we can find. Don't stay at the desk until 4 o'clock. Don't oversize it. Chill, chill, chill. Chef, what's up? They just beat the Bucks yesterday. I know, so that makes no sense. What the fuck? Weird, weird, weird. It's gotta be the remaining schedule or something. Panthers, Bucks. Yeah, they're leading by 1. How many weeks left? 2 or 3? The Panthers have 2. 2, 2, 2. So they got Seahawks and they play the Bucks again. So that one's gonna matter, clearly. So Seahawks, that's a tough one. They'll probably lose that. So now they're 8-8. It's gonna come down to that last game. Who do the Bucks have next week? Because like that'll be it. The Bucks have the Dolphins and then the Panthers. So they're saying the Bucks have a greater chance of winning because they could beat the Dolphins and the Panthers again. Where they think the Panthers are going to lose to the Seahawks and the Bucks. They're basically saying that they're going to lose the second time. I don't know. Who the hell knows? Dolphins got whooped. You got it, Flaquito. You got it. Yeah, that's weird. And so now it's not going to matter. And oh, fucking hell. Lamar got hurt. I mean, he's fucking always hurt. I'm sick of this, man. Crushing my dreams. But the Ravens now have the Packers, which would have been a good game. But I doubt it. It doesn't matter now. Lamar's probably not going to play. We're out of the playoffs, so it's like, how competitive can you be? And so this game's not going to matter either because the Steelers at that point are probably going to have locked up the division, and Rodgers isn't going to play. They're going to play their starters. So again, not going to matter. So my season's over in terms of watching and caring. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Tulisius. That's not right. But good morning. What's up, brother? How you doing? Well, I am a little bearish. What is that, VWAP? Yeah, they showed like a graphic on screen last night. It was like Lamar's injuries this year, and like he apparently had one every week that kept him out of at least one practice. It was like a toe, an ankle, a calf, illness. I'm like, fucking hell, this guy is hurt every week with something. And then yesterday he like took a hit to the ribs and he was out for the game. So it's even amazing that we held it that closely. This was our backups or Tyler Huntley in the second half, but crumbled in the fourth quarter as always. Thanks, John. Let's go over Friday, right? Yeah, Friday while we wait. Many of you probably saw this, took this. You guys on stream with us. I wasn't on stream. I'm always lurking in the shadows on Fridays, but Tanner and Lawrence were on there. Um, that's the intro. Okay. Well, let's take a look. How's the BSC doing? All right. So this was Friday. It kind of goes hand in hand with the videos. Like I said, today's videos will be about this. I'm going to spoil it. But Friday, we had a big opening range, all buyers. I mean, all of it. All above New York. This was a good bounce, but it's like 6 minutes into the day. So, like, the opening range isn't set yet. It extends quite nicely. Now the opening range is set. What do we say all the time on stream? Don't chase the first break. I mean, I guess that's technically the first break here, but it's like all of this is still the first break. It doesn't really leave and come back inside the zone to now be a second one. So you could find longs up here off open range high. We see it plenty of times. I think that's actually where Austin did long it. Now with him, what do you think he had? A big old stop loss, probably down here or even lower. So he's able to hold through that. I think he actually managed it really well. So we'll try to pull up his markup. We'll definitely go over that on stream. I could probably scroll up real quick in the Discord and find it. Oh yeah, fuck. That's crazy. We'll go over mine first. I'm just seeing you could buy it off open range high. Definitely is a place to find some drift and buyers are in. But you know it could come back to New York. So you don't want to have a stop loss right there or even right here above the New York VWAP because you wouldn't want to be out there yet. Buyers could still be holding in. So you'll be willing to potentially have to sit through a pullback to then get the lift that you want from here. And let's now look at Austin's. Took that bounce play off of like a handoff VWAP. Stop loss, yeah, it's way down here. So not even threatening his price. Holds New York, gets back above. Holds New York, gets back above, but he added in small down here. So like once buyers hold New York again, that's the price you probably do want, right? That's literally this price here. So adding in on the bounce, that's good. And then small little profit, another higher low, adds in again. What a savage. And then out at the highs. That's management for you. But it's just all about riding the trend until the trend is over or switching, right? He's not stopped out too early with the stop loss that's super tight. He's not bailing on it early because it's moving slow. Nice. That's crazy. Lots of patience for a Friday. Bobby Boucher, what's up? So over the last 2 weeks, I've noticed that I do much better when I tailor my VWAP bounce plays only when it bounces off New York VWAP or close to it. Absolutely. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. I mean, these all sound. Oh, where'd I go? Where'd I go? Which video would that be? Probably all of them, it seems like. Let me check here. Let me check. 'Cause I think today actually is about bounces, but that's definitely what I would say. Scalping off on cue. No. Don't miss the VWAP bounce. So yeah, I would say that play. Video 17 is a good one for that. I mean, they're all good, honestly. But for sure, I mean, I know a lot of the streamer, a lot of the BSC has been preaching that as well. Of just like if you could find the bounce plays over these break plays or just chasing drift off of nothing. I mean, let's take this to a lower time frame. Obviously, it's pre-market, but like just look how pretty that looks in terms of like if you could buy it down here off of that level where you know it could probably want to bounce rather than longing it. Let's zoom this out because this looks terrible pre-market with no volume. Rather than like longing it here and hope you get a little bit pop, or like even longing it back here and getting a little bit of pop, it does go higher, right, from your entry price. But just like when you see it move down off of a key level, like you feel confident that this could come in. Where when you buy it, when it's already on its way up, you're like, "I hope it has more in it. I hope this thing keeps going." Where it's like, if you can get it down here, you'll pretty quickly find out if you're right or, "Shit, we're spilling over. I don't wanna be long anymore. Never mind." So I like the trades where I'm either right or it's changing my mind. Darren says, "For me, it's either New York view up or overnight view up." Yep. Then on training days, I use handoffs. Yeah, that's what Austin was doing. You can see on this Friday, a handoff just because it was a little big opening range. But for sure, you take this to the 15-minute. We're not trading this morning on it at 4 in the morning, but like this is the overnight view up play for sure. There is no New York view up yet. So it's like, yeah, playing this level. I think we also had that earlier in the week where it's like, yeah, playing off that overnight view up is definitely the play. I think last week was pretty gross for it, honestly. I know Monday I did it. Monday on a retest short. This was the overnight view up. It was a move down, pull back, hold of overnight. Then we got back below the 1 minute New York. All right, sell it back down. So I like that, Darren. Those two view ups for sure. HRQT 23. What up, my man? How do you use ETH or RTH chart at open? And can you explain how do you use anchor view up at market open? Great questions. I would definitely say go through Futures 2.0. You get all the answers there because that's going to take a lot of time to show you exactly how I do it. But I show you where to put the VWAPs, set up your chart, the key levels, take profit. Everything is honestly in here, and it's free right now. Like I was saying, for anyone that's watching on Twitter or YouTube, you go to my profile, click the link in there. First thing, use code first, get your first month free. You'll get access to Futures 2.0 and all the things inside of it. But then, in terms of what was the other part of that question, RTH, ETH, how do I use them? I just keep open the left side. Someone was DMing me. I think it was Michael DMing me on Friday about that. I'll just use this 15-minute like this. So let's go to today. Just keep a view on it like this. And then on the 1 minute, we'll switch to the regular trading hours. And that way I can just say, okay, since the open, what's been happening? But then on this left side here, I see where these view ups are at. Right. So if we start selling off here on the 1 minute, let's say, I'm not going to just jump into shorts because we're probably going to be heading right into that view up. Okay, cool. Let me hold off on the shorts. Maybe that actually might be where we want to long it. So I just use them hand in hand like that to read the bigger picture trend on the left and the short term intraday right now on the 1 minute. Hopefully that helps. HR. And you could also just even go in the 1 minute and go to electronic trading hours and just keep it on there. And then you'll see this overnight price action. And then at 9:30, you'll just have to anchor your own New York, so you can see them both together. That makes sense? I just like to have less view ups on the chart. Do you strictly trade NQ or ES? Have you been trading some same concepts in gold and it works in Asia and London session? First of all, I don't trade Asia and London session, but yes, I know many people that do. And do I trade just ES or NQ? Yes. I know, again, people on stream trade gold. Lucas trades gold. There's plenty of people that trade gold, especially people on the West Coast. I feel like they just gravitate towards that. I don't know why. Maybe because they could trade the Asia session a little bit easier. Because it's like, 3 p.m. for them when it starts. So they definitely do it, but I just don't. ES and NQ only. Oh, yeah, you'll see it on the lives for sure, HR. We'll explain it on ASFX TV. You'll see why we're taking these trades, how we're reading both 15 minutes, because my chart layout is pretty damn similar to Austin's, as you see here. You just got more view ups on it on this day. Well, you'll see our levels that we're looking at, why we're taking trades, why we're not. But once you go through Futures 2.0, then you'll understand what we're looking for, the strategy itself. I have a 50K Ignite. I want to get a payout. I made too much my first day, and then my profit target is 5,500, not 3,000. Well, that's a rookie mistake. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? That's why you got to lock yourself out after a certain profit target. Because, not that it's a bad thing. You'll have to make more, but yeah, tough. Now you got to make $2,500. You got to basically double your account. So Just got to keep that size consistent. You know, if you accidentally made like 600 in a day, you're gonna have to try to keep on making $600. And it's not a bad thing, but for those ignites especially, your payout is capped. You're gonna take $1,000 out of that 50K, regardless of your P&L. So it's like I'm doing all this extra work to get to 5,500 just to still take out only 1,000. Where it's not like, okay, I'm gonna build a bigger account. I could take a bigger payout. It's like, no, your payout's gonna stay the same size. But with that, the good news, you take out 1,000, you're gonna have $4,500 of drawdown. So you should be able to have plenty of space to go build it up another 3K, take out another 1,000. You're gonna have plenty of drawdown. So if you do get that account to pay out, clone to 5,500, it'll be good. You'll have plenty of drawdown. But sounds like that's not what you wanted to do. So it's like I would just keep an eye on for a 50K, I believe on the ignites, you don't want to make more than 375. Does that sound right, chat? This is the 15% consistency, not 20. So definitely keep that in mind. Just after 375, lock it up. On the ignites, 15%. Yeah. You gotta make 2,500, 15%, 375. Are they still doing their flash sale? That came out on Friday. So if you guys buy Ignite accounts, you can buy 6 of them right now. I would do it on Tradeovate. Please, if you haven't already. Project X, my lord. So let's go check. Because I did it on Friday while we were on stream. Oh, that's 100K. That's not the end of the world, but let's try a 50K Ignite Tradeovate. $400 becomes 180. Yeah, so 55% is back. 55% is back. That's great. That's sick. All right, so a little Christmas sale for you folks. If you need an account, you can copy trade 6 Ignites and 5 instant fundeds right now, and they're all 55% off with code Evan. Or you could trade code Holiday and get 50. Up to you. But clone, I would just watch that max profit on the day. It's all good. You'll have a big buffer. Big old buffer. This thing's catching some steam. Probably still only like 25 points today. Yep. Dry. Good morning.
Good morning.
Someone says, so each
What's up,
pay I can
everybody?
only get 1K? Yes. On those.
I like your shirt today, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh
My
wait,
balls roasting on a fire. My chest.
let me put mine on.
This-
Dude, how's it feel to have a quarterback that gets hurt twice in the same season? Like, what a bitch. dude.
Twice?
Twice in the same season. Twice. His hamstring, now his back hurt. Twice, dude. Your dude's a puss.
They
Go
put it up
Birds,
on TV.
dude.
Hopefully someone took a screenshot of it.
Go Birds. Eat the Ravens. Eat the Ravens. See ya. You're done, dude. You're done.
The
right?
game
You're
was
not making the
irrelevant.
playoffs.
The game
You're
was
not making the
irrelevant. We were
playoffs.
out as soon as the Steelers won against the Lions.
Oh, okay.
Get
Okay, that's good.
educated.
I mean, I didn't care about that because all I know is I
It was
locked up the NFC East.
hamstring, knee,
Oh, 4
ankle,
times.
toe. And week
Even
16 it said
more.
illness. That like
Even more.
something that
Even-
it said it was like an injury that kept him out at least one practice that week. So like it wasn't hurt, but like
Dude, you know
something.
he just don't want to practice. No one wants to practice. He's Allen Iverson. We talking about practice, bro? I'm Lamar Jackson. What the fuck I'm going to practice for?
But I mean, we had it.
Yeah.
It had nothing really to
You
do with
had it.
Lamar. I stopped
No,
watching
that
after Lamar
call
got
at the
hurt,
end
but
was
like the second half,
crazy.
we were winning.
That call was crazy. The no defensive pass interference thing was insane.
Marlon Humphrey
That is
washed.
That
But
is
the crazier
crazy.
thing is-
Dude, he was holding the dude like how Jake Paul was holding the Anthony Joshua. Like he had his arms around his legs before the ball was even there. It's
I
a
got it.
crazy no call.
I had it right here because it is terrible.
Oh my god. Wait, not even that. That alone is the foul. Wait.
He's like,
now
"Help me.
that's the foul.
Help me."
That's
And then
crazy.
he just smacked it out. He was looking around like, where's the flag? No? None?
Crazy. Yeah.
But-
But you have to say then the Patriots are not a bad team. They did just beat the Ravens, who are on average, if not above average team, still this year. They're okay. I mean, Derrick Henry's just got to do better.
What? After
200 yards minimum.
128, after his second touchdown,
Yeah.
didn't touch the ball again.
All
Todd
I'm saying
Monken
is-
needs to be arrested.
Arrested.
He didn't
because
touch the ball again after that second touchdown.
it makes no sense. I mean, your star quarterback is out and you're not giving the guy the ball. Like it makes
He's
no sense.
averaging 10 yards a carry and he just doesn't touch it again. in the
Yep.
fourth quarter. It happens every time.
Yep.
Fourth
Crazy.
quarter lead just blown.
It's
I
crazy.
also probably liked that, as
Who
painful
has
as it
more
is.
fourth quarter? Yeah, is it you or the Giants? Yeah, one of you has the most fourth quarter blown leads of the year. Has to
There
be.
was another one where like John Harbaugh, yeah, 18 double-digit second half leads blown.
That's
Fuck.
crazy, bro.
Like, it's
That's
just
insane.
that's
Yeah, wow.
you can't do that.
Well, we have a big day on ASFX TV, everybody. We may have 3 payouts today. Evan clearing a balance. I'm going to get one here, and then Randy as well. So it's going to be a
Yeah.
very, very exciting Monday, very busy week, even though we have the holiday. And I'm sure everyone is celebrating in their own way. I know I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating a different holiday. I'm celebrating this. What do you want to call this? The 3 horsemen of my franchise history here. This is a holiday. Look at that face, dude. What's that face tell you?
First round exit.
No, dude, that tells you we're going back to the Super Bowl, bro. I'm putting a bet on, bro. I have to.
They'll
They're
be
they're
fighting for that
850.
last floaty in Cancun with Lamar.
Bro, you're funny. 850 today before the Ravens game last night. This was 1,000, and before the Broncos game, this was 1,100. So
Are
it's
the
like as
Eagles
those
winning it all?
yeah. So now it's even look, we're third favorite.
Who's
Where's your
above you?
AFC teams? Just Seattle and Los Angeles. They're saying an NFC Super Bowl win is favored right now by a lot.
Yeah, because it would be the Bills or the Patriots on the
Or the
AFC
Broncos
side.
or the Jags. Remember the Jags just
Yeah.
beat the Broncos yesterday
Yeah, that was crazy.
and beat them pretty nicely. How about this play? Did you see this?
I didn't even watch a single second of that game. I forgot you guys were
Oh,
on.
I can't believe you didn't watch it. It was on a
I didn't
Saturday
even know
night.
you guys were on. It's Saturday. I was
Look
watching
at this. Ready?
college.
Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Keep
Get
driving
off
them
me.
legs.
Dude, them legs, bro. Them
Drive 'em.
legs.
Drive
This
those
is
tree
if
trunks.
this is you know how it is. This is how you want your running back to be playing before we go into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. Saquon style right there, dog. He's a dog. That's what you need. And then I had yeah, I'm gonna frame this one. I like them shirts. Been there, won that.
HRD. I don't really look at gaps on RTH. Gaps from yesterday's close and the next day's market open. Definitely
No.
viable. Some people do. I just don't.
No, not really
And
for
Bobby
what we're doing.
Boucher, the best football
I'll
player in the chat. We got
Can
some
I throw it
pre-market
in?
videos on how I read the structure and like the pre-market plans. I mean, it's as simple as we're above this overnight view up right now, so buyers are in control. Just kind of reading the week 15-minute chart, like Monday through Tuesday through Wednesday. Like, what's been happening this week? What's the bias? What view ups are we above? And you just wait for the open to kind of match
Bro, this
that.
is so bullish, bro. On the daily
Yeah.
chart, like this is just so bullish. I would not be surprised if we're at 7,000 for Christmas. Don't be surprised. It's called a Santa rally. We're 80 points from that. We can do 80 points in a day. I mean, we can easily be
Yeah.
there by Thursday. And then that would be a new all-time high, basically.
On Christmas
So
morning.
don't be
that'd be
surprised.
nice.
Don't be
Luigi
surprised.
says my wife bought me $180 shoes for Christmas. I told her to buy me Ignite account instead. Yeah, that would be nice. That's the gift that keeps on giving, Luigi.
Dude, where are you reading that comment? That's funny. I don't see
He's
that comment.
Booyah 2K.
Oh, nice.
Assumed it was 2,500 for a 50K. So if it's an Ignite account, it's 1,000. If you have the instant funded, yes, it's 2,500 for a 50K. You can read their FAQ on their website, and you'll see that clone. I'm just gonna call you clone.
There was bullish news this morning on Nvidia that they will deliver the new chips coming in. Nvidia starts shipments of H200 AI chips to China before February. So that's bullish. That's all going to be bullish. I have a couple of news stories we'll go over on ASFX TV, bro.
Yeah.
They have a Bank of America bubble risk indicator that was published. We're going to talk about that. I have this other chart about the $25 trillion robotics revolution that's worth talking about, just like where we should be thinking about, like really basically the Jetsons coming to full life. You know what I'm saying? I think our parents thought that it was going to be their lifetime. I think it's our lifetime that the Jetsons kind of robots and cars that are crazy and all that automation happens for us, you know? But I did get this up. Did you see I was working this weekend? I know you think I was just out drinking and enjoying the Eagles game, but I got this up too. I fixed the indicator. So here was the issue. They didn't like my original description down here. It wasn't descriptive enough. So they pulled the other one and now we got this one back up. So I used chat. I made a better description and it seems to be working fine. So everybody, if you just search ASFX free automatic VWAPs, it will come up in your indicators now here on TradingView. And that's what we're using every day. Totally free.
Nice. Yeah, then Clone's got a good question. So Clone he was saying he made 5,500 on his Ignite account. Oh no, he made too much on the first day on his Ignite account, so now he has to take it to 5,500 to take a payout. So went over that consistency rule. So
All
that's
right.
why he's saying, well, what's the point of getting the Ignite if you can only take out 1,000 no matter what? The idea is to just take it to 2,500, not
Right.
make yourself work harder and build it to
Right.
5,500. So if you
That
take it
would
to
be silly, buddy.
2,500 times 6, you're taking a 6K payout, but you're gonna still have $1,500 of drawdown in there to go build it back up, take another 6K out, 1K each,
Yep.
right? So I think it's good for beginning traders because you can get one now. I mean, if you take off an extra 5%, it's like 180 for a 50K account. All in, you're funded for $180. You have a small profit target of 2,500. Can't lose more than 2,000. And you can take $1,000 payout because it is a little bit tighter of a consistency. So I think it's just a low cost, shorter target. Copy trade many of them.
It's definitely not for everyone. That's what we should
Yeah.
say, right? Like those Ignite accounts are not for like the payout that I'm trading today is not an Ignite account. I don't
Yeah, he said,
recommend
"Oh, I thought it was 2,500." They have that on the instant funded, so you're
on
just
the
gonna
instant
probably
fund.
be
That's right.
better off over there. Make 3K,
Oh
take out
my God.
25.
I forgot to tell you, bro. Pull up Top Step on Trustpilot.
I saw something on Twitter.
Oh
Was it real?
no. Oh
Are they really getting
no.
those 1 stars?
Oh yeah.
3.7,
Oh
6.7,
yeah. Oh my God, dude. Look at all the recent ones. Go down and go to the recent ones. Oh,
an
oh,
hour, 2
oh.
hours, 2.
Damn. Just avoid.
You're only as good as your
So
reputation,
there,
my friends.
dude, it is so clear that now this only use our platform thing is going to backfire on them big time because there's too much competition in the marketplace. Customers will just leave. How did they not see
Mm,
that coming? That's like, economics 101, dude. I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty fucking crazy.
that's crazy.
Oh my
Just
God, bro. Look
no
at
one's
that.
even going with 2 stars. They're all going with 1.
No, dude. They're like one, one, one. That's crazy.
Like,
And
you don't have to
people,
give
I love
5.
dude, I love the people hitting useful on that. Look, there are people upvoting that as useful.
Thank
That's
you.
crazy. But think about it.
Yes.
Like, if a prop firm, which is already,
I
an
mean, this
interesting
is
business model to begin with, but a prop firm then limits you to only using the platform that they own and control, like that just doesn't make logical sense to trade with them. So I get it. And I think I'm not the only one. Clearly, look at them reviews.
yeah.
Oh, damn. It's a shame. It's a shame. I'm just going to sip my coffee. Pinkies up.
Merry
Keep it professional. I won't say anything too roast. I won't roast anyone too. You never know who's listening. May try to clip me and
Yeah,
say
roasting
something that
chestnuts on an open fire.
yeah, roast these nuts on an open fire, boy. What are you doing for Christmas, bro? Are you excited?
Yeah, I got some good gifts for the
I
fellas.
saw you got I saw you got some good gifts for the guys. You're a good gift giver, bro. I could tell.
Yeah.
You're very thoughtful.
Yeah, I find more joy in that than giving them or receiving them because you see it all over. It's like I buy anything I do want. That's
Right.
like I'm not gonna ask like, "Hey, can you get me this? I've really been wanting this T-shirt." It's like I'll buy
Right.
it if I really wanted it. So
Right.
it sucks that you get to a certain point where that magic of Christmas is gone. Obviously, where it's like I don't care about getting shit. I'll buy it myself. But
Right.
for others, it's like, "Oh, you don't even know this thing exists. I'm gonna get you it because you'll
Right.
like it." But like they don't know it's a thing that they do want or don't want, you know.
Yep. Yep.
But
I
really
I
good. It was
got
weird this
Riley.
year because I just shipped it all there. I haven't received a single thing I bought. I'm just trusting that it's
Yeah.
there.
That's that Florida life. I got
Yeah,
Riley something. She don't know what it is. I think I might pull off a good surprise this year. We'll see.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the tough part
I
too. Like, I wanna
it's
get you
so hard, dude.
something surprise, but also you're gonna probably ask
Buy
for
whatever you
things.
want at all
You're gonna
times
ask for
anyway, and
things.
then still ask for something else. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I get her. She gets whatever she wants. Like, you know what I'm saying? She can spend money when she needs to spend money. But then you got to get him something for Christmas. But then yesterday we're talking about she wants that new car too. And I'm like, what? Like,
which want a big bow on? Put a big bow on it. That's a good Christmas.
that's what I'm saying. I'll just put a
You see
bow
those
on the
all the
car we
time.
have. You're gonna keep that for another year until that lease is up. Then we'll buy another car. You know what I'm saying?
Don't lie, I definitely love receiving. I mean, yeah, who doesn't like getting free shit? But just like half the time, it's like
It depends.
doesn't excite me because it's like for the most part, I don't ask for things. That's I guess the main thing. Of like, why would I ask? I'll get it myself. If you think of something, if you see something and you think of me, sure, buy it. But I'm not going to give you my wish list. If I had a wish list, I would buy it. Yeah, I really struggle with my dad every year. I'm like, what the fuck does this guy need? Another
It is tough.
T-shirt, Home Depot gift
No.
card.
I
Got
am
a
a dad
lawnmower
now. I don't
already.
want anything. I don't want anything from everybody. Just
Got a
go buy my
lawnmower.
kids gifts. That's what I say. Buy Leo stuff.
Yeah.
Leo's making ornaments with Riley to give to everybody.
I don't think I didn't even tell you, but for my dad, I got him a rack to hold him, but I got him new doors for his Bronco, the metal
That's
ones,
sick.
like the metal ones for the summer where you take them off and he's not just
Mhm.
gonna
Mhm.
fall out. So,
Mhm. That's
'cause he
sick.
got a new Bronco last Christmas. He pulled up on like Christmas Eve with the Bronco. I was like, "Excuse me, what? What is this?" He just bought himself a car. So I was like, "What the
We
hell
got
did I get this guy?" Oh, I'll get him doors for the
uh
Bronco because he would want them, but he would never buy them for himself.
right. So that's where you got to buy it because if you
Yeah,
buy
that's why I
want
was like, "Oh, that
something,
would be
buy this.
sick, actually." Like, take the top
Yeah.
off, put the doors off, ride it down. Oh,
So nice. We got Kenny a step for his pickup truck because he's getting old. He can't get up into the bed, so we got
yeah.
him a little step to step up to get into
You
his
gotta get
truck.
him a new pickup truck that have them. They got them in the
No,
beds
dude,
now.
both my father-in-laws drive smaller trucks than me, so when they get in my truck, because I have a regular
What do they got, like, the
F-150,
Ranger, Tacoma,
he's
Colorado?
got the Tacoma and
That's
the
not a truck.
Colorado. Yep, yep. And then they get in my truck, and I go, "Hey, like you might have to step up a little bit. This is a full-size truck."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, the seatbelt might have a little extra space. It's a full-size truck. The seat might be a little bigger than you're used to." Yeah. So now we have football all week, right? We have a game tonight. Yeah. Is there a game tonight?
Yeah, Monday night, yeah, probably.
Right. And then there's a game Thursday for the holiday, right? Let's just see what the schedule
Yeah,
is this
definitely,
week.
there's 3 on there. Travis, I'm just
Yeah,
reading
it's
the chat
good
from
game
Twitter and
tonight.
YouTube. Got questions.
It's the 49ers Colts tonight,
Okay.
Cowboys Commanders on Thursday, Lions Vikings on Thursday. Both games are irrelevant, basically.
I
And
mean,
then
even
the
this Colts
Broncos,
one, I had it up
right?
this morning. Colts have
Doesn't matter.
11 if they win. So,
Right.
it's a 5%
Chiefs
right now.
Chiefs Broncos on Thursday as well. So kind of
Trash.
also irrelevant. Yep. And then Texans Chargers on Saturday, and then Ravens Packers on Saturday.
Yeah,
And
that
then the
would've been a
rest are on
good one.
Sunday. Eagles play the Bills Sunday afternoon. I
Everyone's
don't know why that's
eliminated,
not
really.
Sunday night. No, now it's just the NFC like seeding, I think, right? Because like now
Look at
the
this, I was saying
Packers
in
and the Bears are
pre-market, we'll jump on
yeah,
Expect TV in a minute, but the Panthers are winning the division right now. They beat the Bucks
and they're
yesterday,
42. I know it's
42.
crazy. Yeah,
That
they
they
must
have to
be
and they
predicted to
play the
lose
Bucks again. They play them in the
again.
last
Right,
week. So they're
right.
basically saying, like,
And
"I know you're leading now, but you're probably gonna not hold on to it till the end." So it's like, "What the
right.
fuck?" Alrighty.
All right. Yeah, we love that comment right there in the chat, everybody. I'm
Extra
gonna go fire
payouts
up the
following your
stream.
free stuff. Ooh, big W. Merry Christmas. Send me
Yeah.
10%. What? Merry Christmas. Love to
All right,
see
I'll
it.
see
We'll
you
be
on there,
jumping
F.
over to Apex TV. Austin's gonna fire it up over there. First month free. Like I said, we'll probably be taking a break after Christmas for yourself. You will be not trading. So study up futures 2.0. It's on Apex TV. You get free access for that first month. So it'll last well into the new year. That study up over the break. Trade today, tomorrow. Wednesday we'll be taking it very light and easy, short stream. But just study these, study the YouTube videos, just consume stuff, journal, plan out your 2026, set some goals for yourself, set some big lessons that you had in 2025 that you want to carry over. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing. Of like, it's sick that you got a payout. That's awesome. Love to see that. But for many people, it's just like your year is not going to shift in the next 10 days. You know, your 2025 is pretty much set. So it's like, if you're proud of it, great. If you're not, well, great. Let's still work on it, whatever. Let's say, all right, what were the biggest things we did well in 2025 and got better at from last January or even last 3 months ago? What are the things that are still holding me back? All right, let's still focus on those. Let's focus on the good. How much do I want to spend in the new year? How many in payouts? Blah, 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 whatever. What's your trading plan going to be? Are you going to up the size, cut the size, copy trade, not copy trade? Figure it all out. Set it up. Plan it out. I got a bunch of these TOF accounts. I'm going to be setting them up on copy trade. They're not right now. They're all individual here on TradeAvate. So that's my goal. That's my plan. I'm like, all right, we're going to copy trade in the new year. The 50Ks together, leave the 100K alone. Basket these, trade just off of VWAP, looking like this on ES and NQ. Try to maybe shrink the time of days that I'm trading, right? You should have a solid plan. So if you don't have that yet, just focus on that the next 10 days while markets may be slow, and then come back ready to fire in 2026. We got in-person events in the new year. We're gonna do a traders meetup in Florida here. streams every day. The course, probably going to be another update to it. There's a whole lot going on. So I appreciate you guys tuning in pre-market. I will see you when I see you. But if I don't see you between now and Christmas, have a great holiday with your family. Just enjoy the break, however you may spend it. Enjoy some time off, some slowness, whatever. But really appreciate you guys tuning in all year long, even if it's for the last week, 2 weeks, 6 months, whatever. Appreciate you all. Let me know if you need me. I'll be around the rest of the day and the rest of the week up until probably Wednesday night. So if you need me, come ask some questions on stream. But truly appreciate you folks. Alrighty. I'll let you guys know back when I'm back on the pre-market streams. But all right. Well, Nate, Rapid Clear, Doug, Travis, Zoom, Fit Trader, Clone, everybody that tuned in pre-market. I appreciate you all. Congrats on the 2 payouts, following the free stuff. Appreciate you. We'll see you hopefully on stream this week. But like I said, if I don't, enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your holidays. Bless. And I'll see you guys back on Christmas Eve.